Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing today on a fresh new week here in August? Very, very beautiful day in New York City, and we're looking forward to a very big week for the New York Yankees, hopefully. Be nice for once and for all to turn the page and start playing the way New York Yankee brand baseball should be played. But let me get some business out of the way first. First of all, today we will have a pregame show at 4 p.m. right here on NY Yankee Mania, and then from there we're going to be watching the play-by-play by Ken the Ugly Truth on his channel. And he does a great job. It speaks for itself. It really does. He does a fantastic job. And then right after that, everyone, come right back to NY Yankee Mania, and we'll do our post-game show. So there's a lot going on. Good morning to the chat. Also, as you know, we have a very, very big show coming up on August 14th. With Caterina Amicio, actress and filmmaker. You got to join us for a special NY Mania broadcast on the 14th at 4 p.m. live. We're really looking forward to that. She's got a lot to say, and it's a breath of fresh air. We have other things going on besides the New York Yankees and all of that. So it's going to be a great show, a great happening. Speaking of shows, if you haven't seen the Jobber Chamberlain interview and all the other interviews that we've done since we've been on the air for about 4 months, go to NY Yankee Mania. While you're there, subscribe, press the like button, and you could watch all the videos you want. To look at Jobber Chamberlain, it was a great interview. Clint Hurdle, the ex-Met, just the name Jake McGee, Yankee killer. Very good relief pitcher for Tampa Bay, and he won a world championship for the Dodgers back in 2020. So we also had Billy Sample, who played for the Yankees for 1 year, very, very well known as a Texas Ranger. So there's a lot and we also had Corey Hart, who was with the Milwaukee Brewers for most of his career. So there's a lot that you could take a look at. But it'd be so much easier if you press the like button and you subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll get all notifications. Like today, we'll bring you the lineup card. We'll bring you any transactions, any news in the Yankee world or any world for that matter as far as baseball is concerned. If it's big news or any type of news, you'll know about it. But again, you have to subscribe. That's the most important. Also, there's our second channel, which is Total Turnbuckle Talk. Obviously, it's all about wrestling. So it's the first time you're hearing about it. Please go to it. My co-host, TJ, does an excellent job. He was at SummerSlam last night. He's going to file a report on all the unbelievable happenings. We have a new WWE champion in Cody Rhodes, and the people were going nuts. We're very happy. John Cena came to his senses and is now a good guy again. So he's no longer a villain. A very, very big surprise, too. Brock Lesnar showed up to make John Cena's life a living hell. So there's a lot to digest. It was a really, really good SummerSlam. Tiffany Stratton kept her title, which really she should, because she is the best woman that they have right now, wrestler, athlete-wise, popular-wise, and, that was great. But go take a look at the videos and subscribe and like. I think you're going to love it. The likes that people love his videos, and we do go on. We go on live before the big pay-per-views, and we go over all kinds of match strategies, any type of news. So please go on there. But so that's just a few things going on. I'd like to bring in our morning co-host, Evan from the chat. Evan, this is week number 2 for him, and we are very happy and excited to have him with us and joining our group. So let's bring on Evan. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning to everybody in the chat. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning so far.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, and well, first off, that we're all here, well and healthy. That's number one, the most important. You can put baseball aside, anything aside. If we don't have our health, what do we have? We have our families, which is beautiful. If you have moms and dads and grandparents and sons and daughters and grandkids, that's what it's all about, guys. Not watching a game and getting yourself sick on it. That we just do in a chat. We relax, we talk, and tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's the most important. Let's say hello, Evan, to some of the people in the chat. Ken, how you doing? Score, how are you? FJ, Low, that's kind of hard to say 3 times fast. 99, what's going on? Eric, how you doing? How are things going? Anthony Barker is in the house. Miguel is in the house. John K is in the house. Also on the email, the same ones. I can't thank you enough. You have Bob Rizzo. You have Kevin. You have Jeff, Anna, Teresa. How are you guys doing? Hope all is well. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and let's start a great week. And hopefully the Yankees will turn the page. I mean, I saw a lot of interviews. I saw a lot of comments yesterday, and Evan and I will now go over a couple of these comments. Evan, a lot of people are really, really, really down on this team, and basically what they're saying is they don't think they're going to come out of this. How do you feel?
Yeah, Joe, I 100% agree. This is probably the most amount of times where I've seen fans on Twitter go crazy over a series. I mean, it's insane how things can change within a week. We played well against the Rays, and now things have changed completely with this sweep against the Marlins. I mean, we have to turn it around soon. The fan base is getting really frustrated at our play, frustrated at Aaron Boone, frustrated at what he's saying. We have to turn it around. I don't really know what else to say. We all have to keep in mind that we're still essentially in a playoff spot currently right now, so I guess that's a good thing. But we have to show it on the field, and we have to play like it. We have to play to win, instead of expect to win.
As FJ says, the Yankees were totally embarrassed by the Marlins, who were doing all the things the Yankees should be doing. The Marlins schooled the Yankees. I just think that, in a way, the Yankees might have taken it, might have thought that this series was a no win, no lose situation. Oh, they'd come back, and far from it, man. I got to give the Marlins and their organization credit. They were phenomenal. They made the Yankees look like a team that should be in last place. I honestly believe that. I'm sorry, but again, it all comes down to, not going to lie. Cold Italian Pizza. Good morning, sir. We have our coffee today, big guy. How's it going? John K, how are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, John K, I know the Blue Jays are playing the Rockies, and I understand that. And but you know what? We can't look at that series right now. Forget about first place right now. Worry about the Yankees winning, getting a W. I don't care about anything else right now. I honestly don't. Because of the fact that they just look sloppy. They look like they don't care, and they're playing players that are just way out of their league right now. Again, we could talk to a blue in the face about. Listen, I love Paul G, but he's not doing a darn thing. And to me, he's wasting a roster spot at this point, or at least a lineup spot. He should not be in there right now. Now's the time that Ben Rice, who's very unlucky in some of his line drives, should be in there every day. Just put him in there. Paul G will be your seventh, eighth, and ninth inning guy, but don't trust him in the lineup. He hasn't done anything since the end of April.
I agree. In this day and age in baseball,
the reason why his average is still around 280 is because it was like 379 at one point. I mean, of course it's going to be up there. But what has he done in the past 2 months? Please, somebody let me know. Because every time in the clutch, he doesn't come through anymore. He barely gets a hit. He looks tired. He looks confused. And even the lefties, he can't even smell a lefty pitcher anymore.
I agree 100%.
I mean, it's a total joke.
I mean, nowadays we see teams, if they have an old player, if they have someone who's past their prime, essentially, we see them transition from the older guy to a younger guy, someone in their farm system, maybe someone who hasn't gotten a lot of playing time on the bench. And the Yankees have to adjust to the same mentality. They can't keep rolling Paul Goldschmidt out there and expecting him to provide the same results as he did in the beginning of the season. It's not going to happen.
No,
Ben Rice has to play every day, make the smooth transition, have Ben Rice play first base, and have him play backup catcher if Austin Wells is not going to play on a day or two.
And another thing, Evan, that a lot of people are not listening to very, very well is the fact anybody that's in the know, anybody in newspapers, anybody on TV, basically nobody's giving a Yankee the passes there are people that do, and they don't deserve a pass. I'm sorry. They're too good of a team on paper to be playing like this.
100%. 100%.
By now they should be 16. I'll be nice. 17, 16 games over 500. Not like this.
And way better against the AL East too. We have to be better in our own division.
Yeah, I mean, how do you expect to win the East if you can't beat any of them? I mean, they beat Tampa 3. But right now they're not chasing Tampa. But if they keep this up, they're going to be behind Tampa. I mean, I don't know where it ends. To me, I mean, obviously Texas is a better team than Miami. So, good morning, Eric. How you doing? Joseph Salvatore, how are you? How's it going? Lou, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, guys. I mean, where does it end? You got Texas coming up. They're not exactly mincemeat. And in my opinion, I mean, they are better than the Marlins. So look out. I mean,
they are better than Miami.
Like I said, the Yankees don't have a clue. They don't have a clue at the plate. They don't have a clue of doing small ball. Look what Miami was doing. First, everything when they got a man on, they hit. When they got a man on, they did something. The Yankees get men on, they do nothing. Yankees do better when nobody's on base. As soon as the Yankees get somebody on base, first and second, they don't score 90% of the time. How are you going to win? How do you suggest that this is going to turn around?
Well, just like what Joseph said in the chat, you have to play small ball. You have to play small ball. Last year, how did the Dodgers win the World Series? They put the ball in play. Well, how did they know to put the ball in play? Well, it was easy because the Yankees fumble against themselves. They make their own errors, and it's easy to win against them because they don't know how to play the right way. It's just, if you're not going to lay down a bunt, at least put the ball in play, move the runners over, hit a sac fly or two. I don't know. I think it will help. I mean, you're not just going to hit home runs all the time and expect to win games because most of the time, all the home runs we hit are solo home runs. So you're not getting guys on base consistently. And if the starting pitching isn't up to par, then you're losing games by, you know, you're only scoring 2 runs. The starting pitching in the bullpen most likely isn't going to allow less than that, and it's not acceptable.
Well, like I said, they are. It's just a mess. I haven't seen the Yankees this much of a mess in so long that I mean, you just scratch your head. You really scratch your head, and I just, for the life of me, I just can't figure this out, and I don't know if they could either. I mean, is it really because Aaron Judge is out of the lineup? I think we're more than capable of playing good baseball without Aaron Judge there. It was proven. They beat Tampa 3 games.
Yeah, and we put up 12 runs against Miami. I mean, it just comes down to the philosophy of the team. They're not willing to play small ball, and they have the pieces to. They have guys who are fast. They have a good bench. Why not just change the mentality up a little bit, steal more bases, have more hit and runs, hit sack flies, and win games? That's all.
YOLO says, we have a guy who plays first base in the minors. We should bring him up. 17% K rate between double and triple A. His name is TJ Rumfeld. Let Rice catch and let Rumfeld play first base. And of course, then have Paul G, if you want, come off the bench. And that's a possibility. So a couple of people see that Nitin from Sports Rush is in the building, and we're going to hopefully bring him up, and he's gonna give a big take on what he feels is going on with the New York Yankees. So here we go. Let's bring him up.
What's up, guys? What's up,
Evan? Hey, Nitin, before anything, thank you so much. My family and everyone says thank you for the good wishes and the well wishes. For what happened this weekend, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. I got my Yogi shirt on, so let's go.
Go Yogi.
But
go ahead. People want to hear what you have to say.
I mean, I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say with this team, but like for example, the reason they got it, Aaron Boone. For me, Aaron Boone doesn't know how to make the right moves. He doesn't know how to. Actually, I mean, he's a good manager. Don't get me wrong. His winning percentage is up there with other managers. But
because the Yankees have had good teams.
Yeah, when it comes to like making the moves, he doesn't know how to make the right moves. And you put Slater in for Stanton, like that doesn't make sense. You pitch it Slater for Stanton, that doesn't make sense. And also Jose in the outfield, that doesn't make sense. That's one of the moves I don't like. So he has to do a better job, especially in the making right moves in the bullpen too. It's horrible to see getting. This is the first time the Marlins have swept the Yankees in their franchise history. That's embarrassing. Yankees should be embarrassed by that. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know.
What they would say
would be an embarrassment.
They would say, "Well, we would do it again." That's what they would say.
But I mean, Cam the positives I'll take from the series is Cam looked good, and he pitched great, but there was no run support obviously, and also Volpe was hitting the ball well this series, so I'll give those two positives, but Luis Hill, I'm concerned about Luis Hill. I mean, I know he's back first start back, but he didn't have it yesterday. His command wasn't there, so I'm just hoping he's okay for the next start and see what he does. But yeah, Ken is right. Marlins they're playing great baseball. They have one of the best records since June 1st, and they're right back into the playoff race. I think I got to double check, but probably in the wild card race. But the Yankees have to shift their focus to the next series. But there's nothing to say. I mean, they got to just start playing better if they want to make the playoffs. And they're third place right now, behind the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. So that's not good either. So.
Right, and I just brought up Ken from the Ugly Truths comment. The truth and reality is a matter of perspective. Just because some believe the universe is failing doesn't mean it's so. Ken, what kind of more proof do you want? They're 18-27 in those last 45 games. 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 I mean, come on. What proof do you need? They're not playing well. And right now, we have a right to say, or I have a right to say, they're not playing well, and they're not a good team. You want this team to represent you in the playoffs right now?
As
They're
of
not
now,
even gonna smell it.
as of now, they're not a playoff team or a World Series team. You can book that for a fact.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, listen, we you know, and also saying, oh, the Marlins are 500. Well, what are we? What are we then? You're just saying the point. The Yankees aren't as good as the Marlins. That's what you're just saying.
And it seems like Aaron Boone gets constantly outmanaged by other managers. I mean, we saw it in this series, pinch hitting Austin Slater for Jason Dominguez when he already had a hit in the game just because a lefty was on the mound. I mean, what are you doing? Give the guy a chance. I think he's batting at least 260 or something like that against lefties in his last
What's up, Lou? Joseph,
20 at bats. I mean, give him a chance.
Yeah, and Yolo says, I wish Meredith would ask on the post game, why don't the Yankees have the same put the ball in play style like the Jays do and the Marlins?
Because they don't think it works.
Yeah.
They don't think that they think hitting home runs and all these advanced metrics will work and it will carry them to the playoffs and it will work in the playoffs. No, it doesn't work like that. The best teams who are evenly balanced between putting the ball in play, hitting home runs, playing good defense, good starting pitching, that will win you games consistently. Not all or nothing.
Nitin, you know what I don't understand is, and you know, maybe you can make me see the light. How do people really think that that this is just like a fluke or whatever? They haven't played well since May 1st. We're now August. So can somebody explain to me that everything is going to be great in the universe? It doesn't matter who's blown the games. What matters is they're losing. There's always an excuse. We got to stop with the excuses. It doesn't matter if it's the manager, if it's the bullpen, if it's the outfield, if Judge is hurt. They're losing, guys. Losing.
Make it stop, please.
Come on. You got to stop the bleeding. But we're making excuses, and don't get me wrong. I love everybody here. You know that. But let's stop with the excuses. The bullpen blows the game. Well, for them to lose, somebody's got to blow the game. They're not firing on any cylinder.
Joe, I'm gonna give a pass to the new guys. It was their first game, so and plus Boone. I don't know why Boone put him in right away. I think he should have done if Williams and Luke Weaver was available, he should went to those two.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't know if
not the new guys. No disrespect, but not to the new guys after coming from after arriving from day one. So, I mean, I guess they put him. He put him right away in the limelight. I know they can get it done. Those are great relievers, but
yes,
I think they should. If Williams or Weaver was available, those two should have went in.
Yeah, Aaron Boone said,
FJ says, they have an 18-27 record. The past 45 games, they have the record for a reason. So it doesn't matter where it's coming from, Nitin and Evan. The bottom line is they're losing. They're
losing in many different ways. It's not just one way too. So that's just allowing managers to see, okay, how can we beat the Yankees today? What pitcher are they throwing out there on the mound?
Link in the chat.
What was that?
No, Ken said send me a link. Ken said so.
I'm doing that.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Yeah. But and so also another thing, Jake Bird needs more work, in my opinion. He's not a finished. I mean, he's a good reliever. But
he pitched good yesterday.
He
pitched good yesterday.
He pitched good yesterday.
He pitched well on, I think Saturday, right?
He pitched Saturday too. Oh, I didn't see.
I don't think he pitched yesterday.
Yeah, he did pitch yesterday.
He did.
Recent history of the road record, they are 4-17. That is a disaster. Yeah, John. Oh, bye-bye. Hey, John, how you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, I agree with you. 4-17 is not going to cut it. So where do you get? Where do you think that the Yanks are going to come out of this? There's no plan. They swing at pitcher. You see the way the Paul G swings that bat? Are you kidding me?
It seems like he's standing 10 feet away from the home plate, and it seems nothing's working.
Bird. I thought Bird did pitch yesterday, or was it the day before?
It was Saturday, I believe. He pitched.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, Pudge. I'm sorry, but he did look good.
Joe. Speaking of, so my team is working on getting you a former player on the show that coaches in the MLB Draft League right now.
Oh, awesome!
So stay tuned.
Oh, I have a lot of questions for that boy.
I think I know. I think you know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. So
no, okay, I appreciate it. Well, we got Ken from The Ugly Truth here, and let's hope that it doesn't become an explosion. So here we go.
Let's go, Ken.
Hey, Ken, how are you?
Up, Ken?
Good morning, Ken.
How's it going?
Welcome. All
right, Ken. Take it away. It's all yours.
Honestly, they're not playing good ball. Called them out yesterday during the play-by-play.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't feel that the damn team is as bad as everyone seems to be ranting and raving about. Bullpen blew at least 13 games in that stint. Bullpen, frankly, stunk. They were horrible. Now Ian Hamilton is no longer part of the bullpen. Jonathan Loizaga came up with some type of back ailment. He's not part of the bullpen. We ended up pulling 3 top caliber arms. Sure, they got hammered on – good morning, Joseph. They got hammered on Thursday, but I attribute that to a Boone fault. Those guys were in the stadium, 6 hours or so? Maybe. How much time did they actually have to set and work with the catchers? I will tell you what, the whole time during Friday's game, I constantly saw Wells going to a script board because he didn't even know what the pitches were that the pitchers had. If you watched Wells on Friday, he also set up in the middle of the plate. He didn't move the glove to the left, to the right. Guys, pitchers throw to the glove, wherever it's at.
What's up, D-Train? What's up, John?
Hey, D-Train.
What's up, guys? Welcome.
Baseball purist, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
So hence, these guys are nervous. They're coming in. I don't understand the Caballero move. I don't know why you put a primary infielder in the outfield who ended up basically costing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Bad managerial decisions, yes. Bullpen, managerial decision. Bird came in after having sat for over 24 hours with Rice on Saturday. Clean frame. Looked good. But you notice Wells didn't go to his crib board or his wrist chart. Wells was set up off the plate. Is it possible to turn it around? I most definitely think so. There's no excuse for the bats yesterday. They struck out, 13, 14 times? Some of the most ridiculous swings I've ever seen.
Yeah, 5 innings. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, period. But the thing is that you're feeling
you can't go to the 5th inning and have 2 base runners, one of them a freaking home run and the other one a walk. The same guy. That means they went through 8 players 2 times through the rotation without even sniffing a hit.
Pudge says it's impossible really to turn it around with our schedule, not the way the Yankees are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Texas only get Texas, and do you really believe next weekend the Houston Astros lost all those games to the Red Sox? You think they're going to come here and lose 3 to the New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium? I bet way against that right now, because you know what Houston's going to do to them.
We got Houston next?
Yeah, no, not next. The weekend.
No, we have the Rangers. The Rangers are next.
Okay.
Followed up with the Astros.
The Astros couldn't win 1 game in Fenway. See what they do in Yankee Stadium now.
The Red Sox really put a beating on those Astros, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, they really did. Everybody, oh, the Astros, they're back, boom, 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 and they lose the next 3 games. I mean, give me a break. So, Ken, then my question
we hit the Twins and the Cardinals. Both teams traded a bulk of their freaking cores. You don't think we can't beat those guys?
We couldn't beat the Marlins.
The Twins have no fielders, they have no hitters, and they have no bullpen.
Okay, so then, Ken, my question to you is this. If the Yankees lose to the Twins, do you finally admit that they're a crummy team?
I'm never going to say they're a crummy team, period. That's not my reality. I support the team and the players that are on the damn team.
Yeah.
Freaking simple fact of life. Been a fan for over 50 damn years. You don't think that I'm just going to turn my back and say, oh, they freaking stink. I lived through some of the worst years in Yankee history.
Right, and so have I.
Exactly. But I didn't have conniptions or fits. I felt sorry for Don Mattingly.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no.
And if you don't recall, in those teams in the 80s and early 90s before the core came up, we had no pitching. We couldn't buy a pitcher if our life depended on it. That is not the case here.
Okay, so
I was going to say.
Yeah,
so I thought we got Texas this week. Are we playing the Twins this week or Texas? I don't know.
Texas.
We have Texas today, and then the Astros, and then the week after it's the
Twins. Okay, all right. Yeah,
Twins and Cardinals following up.
Okay, so Texas or Yankee?
In Texas.
Yeah, in Texas. As a matter of fact, tonight's matchup is going to be Max Fried versus Patrick Corbin.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully Max Fried, come on.
Well, we hope so. The last night, I mean, Corbin is either there's no in between with Corbin. Either he's good or he's lousy.
Yeah.
And the last time he pitched good against the Yankees.
Yep.
Corbin handled us last year. He looked like damn Nolan Ryan against us. But that team last year couldn't hit a left-hander if its freaking life depended on it.
Yep, that's true.
Exactly. What kind of lineup do you want? What kind of lineup, guys, would you like to see tonight?
I expect. I don't know, Ken. I don't know if you agree with this, but I expect Austin Slater to be in this lineup today. I think against a left-handed pitcher, and then also I expect Amado Rosario in there.
Why not just keep Slater out and put Rosario in there? And just...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what I think. Stanton would be the DH, and then I think I can see Slater out there in right field today. But this is the reason why they brought Rosario and Slater for left-handed pitching. So why not play them? And then
I will tell you. I will tell you what, the Yankee players who were national leaguers have significant at-bats against Corbin, and they freaking hammer him.
Yeah.
Bellinger's 22 at-bats, hitting 409. Chisholm, 286. Goldie, 333. McMahon, 368. Rosario, now to hell with him. He's got 39 at-bats, hitting .085. Don't put him in the line.
Oh, wow. Oh.
That means they'll play him.
Yeah.
Slater's hitting 21 at-bats, 381.
Okay.
Stanton, 27 at-bats, 333. So
yeah,
there are players on the team that hit left-handers well. A lot of them former National League players.
Mm-hmm. We should put Evan in the lineup too.
Oh yeah, because he looks like Mark Teixeira, so a young
I'll play for free. I don't need. I'll go in there anytime they need me.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the baby mustache though.
Oh.
No, then he pulls for Mike Lowell. He looks like a young Mike Lowell.
There you go. That's probably closer.
No, but listen, we all want the Yankees to turn this around, guys. But
Joe, I'll give you another hint. The player that they're working on from the draft league, he used to play with Mike Lowe.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, Nathan.
Louis the Looper?
Do not take any more Yankee prospects under your wings because you're like the kiss of death. Every time you got somebody under your wing, they get traded. Let's see. Flores, gone. Riggio, gone. Who else are you going to put under your wing? We'll watch them get traded too.
Tristan Verling, gone.
Who's next?
Proof is in the pudding. Maybe you should take Spencer Jones under your wing so we can see him fly out the door too.
Oh no, please. No, not that. Let's not get hasty.
Actually, we're doing an event with Carlos LeGrand tomorrow.
Oh my God. He was on the
That
block
means he's
too.
gone by September. Goodbye. Gone, goodbye. No, but I mean it's just absolutely nobody expected the Yankees to get swept in Miami. At least win one game. My God.
No, two.
Well, listen, I would have settled for one. The way they played.
Well, we should have had Friday's game.
Friday night's game.
Complete crap show.
And that's the other thing, Ken. How do you not you put all right? The guy stole the base and he scored the run on McMahon's hit, Garabello. How do you not put Slater, who's an excellent right fielder, corner outfielder, and you don't play him?
Mm-hmm.
You put in Carabello, who his last two attempts at a ball have been major errors. One for Tampa against the Yankees and one with the Yankees against the Marlins.
Well, what was the first thing I said when I came on?
Hello?
Don't understand the move. Made no sense whatsoever.
Right.
Shouldn't have been in the outfield.
Well, Stock Trader, I hope you're right. He says tonight we start the turnaround.
That means the stocks are up today, huh?
What?
That means the stocks are up.
Yeah, the stocks are. They're going to open up about 350 points up today. So there you go.
And just a FYI for you, the Yankees' career record against the Marlins is 25-24.
Oh,
so it's not great.
And lost the World Series to them.
Mm-hmm.
Two World Series.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Evan, I don't know if you were born with those World Series. Were you born yet?
No, I was born in 2003.
21. No, there's no chance.
I was born in
2003.
I was born in 95. Yeah.
Okay. You?
Mm-hmm.
The year that the Mariners did it to us right at the end. Oh my! Here comes Joey. Oh, I never got over that. I never got over that Red Sox series with that jump pitching that they had.
The down 0-3 Wakefield.
Yeah. Oh my God! And then every hit we got went into the stands for a ground rule double, and then we couldn't get them in.
Yeah.
But you know what? Again, just not hopping on it, but you know what was the key to that series, Ken? That stolen base by Dave Roberts. That opened
Roberts
up
did it to us.
What?
Roberts did it to us.
Yeah, definitely. Once he stole that base, that series was over.
I haven't liked that jackass ever since then, even as a manager. It's sort of like Bucky returning to Fenway Park.
Yeah.
He gets booed, been retired for 35 years?
And he still gets booed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like Buckner coming to New York. Billy Buckner.
Long and short, the components to put together a decent win streak are there.
Mm-hmm.
They have to play to their potential, and Boone needs to man the crane and take his head out of his butt. Maybe more difficult than said, but there are ball players on this team, and the thing that I'm curious to see is the Stanton Judge mix, because Aaron's supposed to be back on Tuesday, game 2.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Miami 2 different days, taking live at bats in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's pretty close to ready to coming back to actually hit.
I think once he comes back, they're gonna, in my opinion, they're gonna put him at DH first for a couple games, And then if
I
he
think
feels
he's
better,
going to. I think he's going to be there for 2 weeks.
the DH.
Yeah, he hasn't started a throwing program yet.
Then Stanton will probably get some outfield and then be a bench player then.
There's not a chance in hell they're putting
please,
Stanton
no.
in the outfield.
Oh, then he's a bench player. Yeah.
You want to? Yeah, he'll be a bench player. You want to lose him for 2 weeks or 2 months with a hamstring pull?
Who do you think they'll get rid of once Judge
So
comes
Felix, I think
that Caballero may be sent down. He's still got options.
yeah. Or even what's his name?
Yeah, John says that's why I keep saying the Yankees will never win a championship under Boone. Some of his decisions are really head scratcher. I honestly think, I mean, for the first time, no joke now, guys, I'm serious. I really believe that it's getting to Boone now. It's really, really getting to. It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me if he left his position. I really believe that.
Really?
I just feel it. It's getting to him, and don't forget, he doesn't have the biggest. He had some problems with the heart, and he's got to be very, very careful.
Morning, Sean.
He's not getting any younger.
What's up, Sean?
Morning, Mayow. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
You remember we talked? I've got to take my granddaughter to her.
Oh
sports
yes. Good luck.
So I've got to bounce.
Oh,
Appreciate you bringing me up.
thank you
Of
for
course.
joining, Ken.
Yeah.
Ken,
Good to meet you.
you're
Thanks,
a
Ken.
part of NY Yankee Mania,
Yeah.
even though we don't agree.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm part of the mania throwing peanuts from the gallery.
No. We love your input, and your biggest asset is a great play-by-play man.
Yep.
Continue what you're doing because you do a great job, and that's no joke.
Are you pulling the Wednesday game?
I gotta let you know. I don't know.
Okay, because I got tonight's game already scheduled. I've got Tuesday's game scheduled, and I've got my 12:30 show tomorrow scheduled.
Okay.
Let me know if you do Wednesday. If you do that when I get back from bowling, I'll hop on and give you a hand.
Thank you so much. Okay, we'll let you know. Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, Ken.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Joe? Really? Joe?
From my truth and perspective, you kicked me on purpose, jackass.
We love you, Ken. Come on. You're
Happy Gilmore, the guy with the hat.
Oh,
Evan?
No, the Happy Gilmore, the guy that was running around calling him jackass and got run over by the.
Okay. I watched 5 minutes of that movie and I said, that's enough. Goodbye.
I forgot. What's his name?
I don't remember. All right, I'm out.
All right. Have a great day. Good luck
Have
with your granddaughter.
Yep.
Yeah.
You take care. Have a great day and have a good play-by-play. Take care. All right, guys.
There was 3.
Now there's 3. Evan, you're quiet up there. Let's go. Let's hear some action from you.
Let's go, Evan.
What do you want me to say? I mean, I feel like, all right, I'll go back to the point before we were talking about the bullpen decision with Weaver, Williams. So Boone came out the next day. He said that they weren't available for some reason. I think due to management, which I have no idea why, because I don't think they pitched in the final game against the Rays, so they should have been available. It just shows that Boone has no urgency. I mean, if Boone can't even talk or discuss with his players, and he can't even ask them, hey, can you give me 10 pitches today? Can you give me half an inning, a quarter of an inning? I mean, a third of an inning. I mean, come on. You're a major league manager. You should have the ability to communicate with your players. You should know, okay, yeah, this is our bullpen budget right now and everything like that. And I know they love to talk about that. But on some days, you have to go out there and you have to try to win a game when especially you're in third place and it looks like the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are going to run away with it. I mean, where is the feel for the game? I mean, I think we've all seen it yesterday too. Aaron Boone has no actual feel for the game. if he does have a feel for the game, they do try to steal bases and they do play a little bit of small ball. But the thing is, with the front office controlling the analytics, I don't think Boone gets a total say of what goes on every day, and he doesn't get to manage to his full extent, which we have to see. I mean, hopefully this series against the Rangers, we're going against a Hall of Fame caliber manager in Bruce Bochy, and I mean, I know we swept them last time we were at home, but the Rangers are a different team this time around, and it's later on in the season, and the past has shown that the Yankees don't do particularly well at this point in the year. They typically slow down a little bit, and then they'll come back up and try to make a run, but eventually they have to get it going, and it all starts tonight.
Yeah, well said, Evan. Yeah, I agree with you. And yeah, hopefully they can bounce back tonight against the Rangers. And we got Max Fried on the mound, and I feel confident Max Fried. He's our ace. So hopefully he can bounce back from his last start. Yeah, they gotta start focusing, staying locked in, because they're in third place right now, and the Red Sox are playing good baseball, and even the Blue Jays. So they gotta keep it going. And I mean, the Yankees are still in the wild card race, obviously, for the second wild card. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully they can start off right here, and then maybe could get some momentum and start a new winning streak. So let's see what happens, because they gotta. I mean, there's a chance that we might not make the playoffs this year. So you gotta keep winning games, and we got like what 49 games left now, I think.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
Yolo said Clint Frazier put some tweet out about Boone yesterday.
Oh.
Well, what did he say?
Clint Frazier, man, he was a.
Yeah, Clint Frazier has definitely shown his frustration.
Yeah, the legendary bat speed. Legendary bat speed.
Babe Ruth.
The one thing that irritates me is the team's playing horrible and the players are over there smiling in the dugout. I don't see any concern of urgency at all. Although Ben Rice said it's about time that we do take some urgency. You know, and he's right. And he's right.
How is he the only one that understands? I mean, there are many players on this team that are veterans that should understand that. They're making a lot more money than he is, and somehow Ben Rice understands the point. He gets it.
I don't get it. I don't see the psyche of this team. I mean, what are they doing? What are they really doing? It's horrible. But again, you know, listen, we all believe in the team until, you know, like Yogi says, it ain't over till it's over. But it's moving fast. It's moving fast, guys. And the one, you know, I mean, there's so many things you have to fix. That's the problem. Look at the strikeouts. 5 innings worth of strikeouts. So you have 4 innings to score. Yeah. I mean, you don't give yourself a chance. How is that showing that they're close to turning this around? I mean, you know, let's be realistic here, guys. The truth is the truth. If there's a window that shows they're getting better, great. But how do you strike out 14 times and tell me that they're getting ready to turn this around? Yeah. Ryan McMahon yesterday, I mean, listen, he's played great, but come on. The Golden Sombrero, you got to strike out 4 times? I mean, yeah. I just don't. You know, everybody, you know, they think that the Yankees can just turn it on. Boom. You know, we're gonna win 39 out of the next 49 games. I wish that were true, but I don't see it. Where's the proof? Luis Hill came back. He wasn't good. Okay, but in all fairness, it was his first game. The bullpen, the first game, so that's 2 games scratched. How many more excuses are we going to have? What's the next one? Well, they didn't have Aaron Judge in there. Okay, so that's 3 games. And then what's the next one? Well, Anthony Volpe made a couple of errors and they just barely lost. Okay, that's another. So it's 5 games now. No matter what the Yankees do, there's always a problem. Ken has one more thought before he heads out. One last thought before I head out. It's easy to root for the team when they're winning. The measure of a fan, how to react when times are not good. But Ken, it's only a discussion. If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have a show. And you can't. And your thing is a perfect name, The Ugly Truth. And the ugly truth is right now, how can you have a show and not get annoyed at how the Yankees are playing? Explain that to me. You can't rah-rah them because you're lying to your fan. You're lying to the group. I can't honestly go out there and say, oh, the Yankees are really good. Don't worry about it. This and that. I got to be blind. You have to tell the truth. And your show tells the truth.
Oh, Yolo said what Boone brought up what Frazier said about Boone. Frazier said Boone wants to win that and that in his after the game team speeches. He says stuff in a passionate way, LOL, and he won't trash talk players because it's bad for players' ego.
Right. And that's understandable. Yeah. You know. And Ken says on his streams, during his streams, a lot of people said that they're going to start rooting for other teams. Well, they do have a right to do that, Ken. Just because you don't feel that way doesn't mean somebody else. I'm trying to be even keel. I say it. I say what it is. And then I say when I'm wrong and they play well, I'm not a fair weather friend. I'm telling the truth. And I can't, for the life of me, defend anything they're doing. I just can't do it. Somebody, answer. Evan, what do you feel? Can you in your right, and you're a young man, can you in your right mind sit there and say, we have no problems, we're ready to turn it around, and we're ready to go?
No, I can't. I can't do that. I have to be honest. I mean, I've seen a lot of losing, not just by the Yankees, but by other teams, my other teams too. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But the best thing is talking honestly about the team. That's going to make you feel a lot better. I mean, you can't continuously defend the players when they're not showing you the results. I mean, what incentive do you have to defend the players if they're not playing well? How can you defend the manager? How can you defend the GM? There's no way you can do that. I mean, I've seen the team do well in past years. I've seen the team do poorly in past years. I've seen the team go to a World Series, come close to winning a championship. And, I mean, we have high standards here. We can't just allow them to get away with what they're getting away with. We're not like other fan bases. We're different here. We have to be honest. We have to tell the truth. And what Joe was saying, I mean, you're 100% right. I mean, we can't defend anything that this team is doing because everything that they're doing, it's constantly getting disputed by the fan base.
Yeah,
and it's 100%.
And like I said to Nitin and all, the bottom line is.
Yeah, I agree with Evan. I think we cannot go out there saying they're perfect. They're going to start winning games and all of a sudden they're going to turn around. There's problems with this team. They got to fix it internally, and I'm hoping starting tonight. And Boone, actually, you know what Boone needs to do? I think I'll give credit. I'll give Boone two. I'll give props to Boone. What he did, 2 things he did this series was take Jazz to the side, talk to him, and he talked to Travis Chapman, the coach,
right?
Because some mistakes happened there. So I'll give him credit for that. He needs to start doing that more. He needs to start taking players accountable, trying to talk to the team and put some sense into them. I need to see that from Boone, and I haven't seen that from Boone. So, but I give him credit what he did those 2 things during this series. So
I agree with that, Nissan. I
Okay,
agree.
well, and now again, like Ken says, all right, I'm not saying I just don't see the point in trashing players. It's not a question of trashing players, but if you're going to tell the truth, you have to say what you feel. I'm not saying Paul G go jump in a river. No, I'm not saying that. But he's not playing well. So what am I supposed to say? Okay, listen, we're going to pat you on the back. Just do better. He's part of the situation. And then they say, oh, the bullpen hasn't been good. It's part of the Yankees. That's why they're losing. That's one part.
Yeah, one part, not everything.
They change the lineup every day. It makes no sense. I could see, a part here and a part there. You never know who's going to play left field. You don't know who's going to play shortstop. The catcher now, they're forced to be playing Wells more because if Ben Rice plays first base, it's going to, the pitcher's going to have to hit eventually. I mean, you can't have it both ways. If you're saying, the Yankees aren't good, there's a reason why they're not good, and you can't avoid. I'm not saying, this guy's a bum. I'm just saying they're not playing well. Why are they in the lineup? What is so wrong to say something like that? If I was saying this guy's trash, this guy's a bum, they should throw him in an ocean, then the people have the right to say, Joe, calm down a little bit. I'm just telling the truth that they're not winning. Why are they not winning? Because players are not playing well. They have no clue. They have no clue when they bat. No clue. And it just happens to be the guy. But when you turn around and say, when a person turns around and says, and I'm not, it's anybody combined. Well, they lost because of the bullpen. It's still the Yankee team. Bullpen, first baseman, it doesn't matter. So that might be good. Then they're not hitting. And they make errors galore.
Mm-hmm.
There's not only one road that's taking them down these losses. I mean, we've seen all different parts of this team not do well, and they're all contributing to the losses.
Agreed.
There's not just one road taken. There's many.
It's a team. It's a team effort. Everybody has to take the blame from here. Not only one person. It's everybody.
Right.
And Boone has to hold himself.
If you're going to say that the team is playing bad, Nathan, how can you not say a couple of things of where it's coming from? So if you can't, it's not that we're trashing them. We're just saying the obvious. There's a difference between trashing and saying the obvious. There are people there that want to stay positive 100%, and I love them for that. But I don't agree with doing whatever. So Ken now says, Wells, 3 hits, 50 at-bats. Rice, first base, is below the zone. Goldie may not be hitting, but the 7th best-ranked defense. Okay, so they can bring him in later on. I'm not saying Wells gets a pass, but you're telling me not to trash anybody. Not just you, a lot of people. I don't want to trash anybody, and yet you're trashing him. So where's the truth out of that? You're saying it right there. Why does Wells get a pass? What do you want me to say? He's trash? I'm not going to say that because they're human beings, but they're not playing well. So how do we defend it? I think I'm doing the best I can without trashing a Volpe, without when he was doing it, or without trashing Wells when he was doing it. Listen, Aaron Judge has 1,000 home runs, but sometimes he doesn't come through and they lose the game. It's not fair. I mean, I'm getting the rap for trashing. In the meantime, people are mentioning names. I'm not mentioning. I'm just saying they're not playing well. They're not good. They're not fundamentally good. They're not sound.
And that applies to everybody. It doesn't just apply to one person. I mean,
no, I know. I'm not, listen, I love Ken. We love Ken, and it has nothing to do with Ken.
No,
But
Ken just
brought out a good point.
No, Joe. Ken just said he just said I just put the Wells numbers out there. No trash talking. The numbers are numbers. He said.
Right. So if I call that out, I'm trashing him. I mean, I can't. You can't have I can't do it both ways.
Facts over feelings.
The what?
Facts over feelings. If the guy isn't playing well, we have to say it. I mean, it's trash. I mean, it is what it is. You can call it whatever you want. I mean, just he's not playing well. That's it. He's not playing well, and it doesn't mean that we don't like the player. We like the player because he's on the Yankees. We want him to play well, and he shouldn't nobody should get a pass.
Right, and if you wanted to, let's say quote unquote trash, you could turn around and say he swings at everything. There's not a pitch he doesn't like. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying they don't have a plan. That's all I'm saying.
You're right. I've seen Wells swing at the same pitch 3 times in one at bat. I mean, we can't defend that.
Okay, Ken just said no. The thought is fact-based, not opinionated.
Well, again, you're saying it again. So you're saying he's a bad player. He's not doing well, but I'm not trashing him. There's statements in the chat that people are being trashed. I'm only saying we're not doing anything about it. And every game it's the same. They're so predictable. They score in the first inning, they don't score the rest of the game. They stop hitting. They have a leadoff home run. Take advantage of that. Do something with that. They get the pitcher off the hook, and that's it. How many times this year did the Yankees have bases loaded, either in the first or the second inning? The pitcher looks like he's ready. They're ready to take him out, and then they let him off the hook, and they don't have any more rallies. How many times? You can't even count it.
True.
And how many times did they strand? How many times do they have a leadoff double, and they never move the guy over? You can't even count it. Am I blaming anyone? No. It's the situational team. Everybody was bashing Anthony Volpe. Everybody. I kept saying, you put him 7th, 8th, or 9th, and you're going to see the real Anthony Volpe. What happens? They put him 7th, 8th, and 9th, and he's doing very well. You don't put a hitter like that in the 5th place. I have a right to say that because what I'm saying is true. Unless somebody comes up, well, Joe, he's batting 280 as a 5th hitter and 223 as a – I detest that because it's not true. But as soon as they moved Anthony Volpe, was I right? Yes.
Yep.
But it's hard for people to agree with me.
I guess if you – yeah, I guess if – I don't know if some people think this way, but I guess if you say that, if you try to change something with Anthony Volpe, or if you're a little bit positive, then I guess people are taking it as, oh, well, you're not giving him a pass, or you are giving him a pass, or giving him something more than another player on the team. I don't think we're just trying to help them out. We're just trying to say what we think is best for them. We're not trying to favor one player over the other or anything like that. We're trying to improve the overall situation.
Ken said, no one said you're trashing him or anyone. The numbers are the ugly truth. You can't hide from the numbers. They tell players truth.
Right, exactly. Right, Ken. Thank you. Exactly. Now, John Ferrazzo says there are players on the team with no plate discipline.
Yeah.
They sing at the pitcher they swing at the pitcher in the dirt, and the way out is the strike zone. Way out of the strike zone. Well, that is probably what one he's alluding to, probably Giancarlo. But Giancarlo and Paul G. Paul G has just been, it's a shame. I mean, it breaks my heart. He's a great player. But, guys, he can't hit.
Nope.
He hasn't hit since May 1st.
He is what we like to call washed.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, like we said, and like a lot of people in the know said, the Yankees went into the World Series last year with no left fielder and no first baseman. How are you going to win that series against the Dodgers? If they would have had Paul G for the 1 month, and they would have had Dominguez or whoever you want to put out there, could have been a different story, guys.
There were a lot of other things that happened in that series too, but yeah, first base, left field didn't help at all. Didn't help.
Yeah, they went in 2 positions down. And look at the Dodgers. They had Freddie Freeman on first base. And a good left fielder. So you subtract get Freddie Freeman out of the lineup and get their left fielder out of the lineup and see who wins the series. The Yankees do. Freddie Freeman single-handedly beat us.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
it's hard for me to believe that.
What?
It's hard for me to believe that if you just take away Freeman and Betts that the Yankees would have won. I don't think so.
How many games did he win? I mean, he won game 1. So you take him out. Do you know if the guy with 2 outs was going to get a hit? You don't know that.
You know, but also, plus you don't know anything. Anything can happen in this game. But I still think Boone should have put Tim Hill instead of Cortez in that situation.
But then again, no matter if Freddie Freeman would have gotten a hit either way, we would be questioning it. Well, why didn't you put that guy in? I think the right move was Tim Hill, but it's easy for us to say because we're not managing and the game is over now. But I understand. I agree with you, Tim Hill. I was screaming at the set, put him in. Get don't put this guy in. He did, and look at I think the ball's still going.
Yeah. What's up, Miguel? What's up, Jay Snow?
Yeah, how you doing, guys? Hope all is well. Remember, everyone, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Like, share, comment, whatever on Joe's NYY Mania. Please share this out. We have a new host in Evan. Evan has joined us now into this fold, and welcome. And Evan has been great. He's been awesome, and he's been giving us some fantastic perspective on the Yankees. So please follow Evan too. He does some crazy.
Yeah, and thanks for following me back on Twitter. I saw that.
No problem. Keep up the great work, man. I just want to give that shout out to Evan and welcome to the team. And also, please subscribe to our Nathan Sports show, guys. And also tonight, I'm the PR manager for the show called Job on the Mouth with Job at Chamberlain. Tonight's our show. Please tune into there at 7:30. We have former MLB outfielder Jason Michaels coming on the show tonight. So please tune in and subscribe to our Job in the Mouth show too.
Awesome. And of course, there's Ken from The Ugly Truth, who's going to be doing an incredible play-by-play at 8:00 tonight on his channel. So please go there, like and subscribe, and then right after that, come right back here as we do our post-game show. And I really appreciate everybody here. If you and we are down to 28% now of the people that are listening and watching us that have not subscribed. Remember when I told you guys it was at one point it was 34%. Now it's down to 29. Let's get that lower. You're listening. You're watching. So for 1 minute, just come, subscribe, and go right back to what you were doing. I really appreciate that, guys. Please. It means a lot to the content, and we just keep growing and growing. Remember what I said when we get to 500 subs, I'm giving away $100 big one. to some lucky fan when you'll get the money within minutes if you have Zelle or if you have a Venmo or Apple Pay, whatever. You'll get it within minutes. You don't have to wait in the mail. You don't have to wait for anything. And it's tax-free. So come on, man. Let's get the subs in there. Let's get them in. And I may have another surprise for you guys while that 500 subs is coming in. So please subscribe. There's a lot of fun here. And even though the season's winding down, we have a lot of stuff, a lot of surprises for you guys.
Joe.
Yeah.
You're a Lakers fan, right? So
yes.
I have a report here that came out from LeBron, or not from LeBron, from someone thing. It says here LeBron James FaceTime Luka from his vacations on Saturday morning before he signed an extension contract to congratulate him. And also here, it says here LeBron James has not requested a trade or contract buyout. The Lakers have continued to prioritize roster flexibility as they build around Luka.
Awesome.
And that should be their plan.
Yeah, I would think he's going to play one more year with them.
Yeah, I think next year that's when maybe he'll leave.
Yeah.
So I think I can see him going back to Cleveland for a third time just to finish off.
Yeah, but how much can he play? He's 40. He'll be 41, 42 years old. I mean,
he wants a championship. So I think if he goes to Cleveland or a contending team like the Warriors or something like that,
he might win a big three. Who knows?
Yeah, he can get one more ring and before he calls it up. But I would love to see him back in Cleveland for a third time. That'd be a great story. That never happened before, I think, in sports.
Well,
I got to look back, but I don't know.
Well, we're going to be doing some basketball. We're going to be doing some hockey. We're going to be doing some football. And Nitin, I'm sure you're going to help out with the football stuff because you're excellent with that with the Giants.
Plus, my team and I are connected with a lot of players during football season. So, former players, stay tuned. Maybe we'll get some of them to come on here.
That'll be awesome. And don't forget, it's not only about players, guys.
Oh, it's about
we're going to have actors, actresses, commentators. We're going to have a lot of different perspective. And then that's going to lead up to winter meetings in baseball, general managers meetings, owners meetings. We won't forget the Yankees at all. Trust me, that's not going to happen. Every Yankee news, every detail you will get on NY Yankee Mania all year round. Go ahead.
My team is working on to see if we can go to winter meetings this year. Hopefully, I don't know.
That would be awesome. I attended one, and it was the who of baseball. I mean, some of these players, they were like, I need a job, and walking around. It was amazing. That was really, really cool in Florida. That was something else. You don't. There's two things you must as a fan experience: the winter meetings and go to spring training. Whoever your team is, go to spring training. It's nothing like it. And as I said the other day, the greatest feeling, the greatest noise is you sit in the stands with nobody there and the crack of the bat. It's the greatest sound you've ever heard in your life. Mm-hmm. Trust me when I tell you that.
You guys want to know something?
Yeah.
So obviously my brother is a Mets fan and so is my dad. And my dad has a house in Florida, in West Palm Beach. And so last year we went to the first Mets spring training game. They played the Cardinals, and Juan Soto hit a home run in his first at bat.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, right. That's right. I remember that his first at bat as a Met in spring training was a home run. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was cool.
Did they get the ball?
What's up?
Did they get the ball?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Did you guys? Any one of you guys ever catch a foul ball?
No.
I caught one.
You caught one?
Yep.
Yeah, and the closest I ever did was in batting. No, just batting practice when nobody was there, and like we're just waiting there. So what I would do is I'd go to the right field, grab all the balls that are in the stands, and then as soon as kids were coming in, I would go to them and say, "Here's a ball that so and so hit. Now try to go get it signed at the end of the game. So I
Yeah.
used to give away like 2-3 balls a game when I was at Yankee Stadium. So it was a lot of fun. That was cool. That was really cool. Well, guys, we're at an hour and 15 minutes of the show. Let's give some final thoughts about tonight's game, but we are going to have a pregame show. So just some final thoughts, guys, and then we'll come back at 4 p.m.
Breaking news. Joe has taken over. Joe from NY Mania has taken over the manager role for the Yankees.
I wish. Yeah, and you know what I'm going to do with analytics? I got my bat. I got my big bat ready. Boom, boom, boom. Every computer. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You're gone.
He gone. He gone. He gone.
He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. All of them. Goodbye. We'll find you other jobs.
Yep.
But no, also, So, guys, final thoughts. Evan, go first.
Yeah.
And then we'll dissect the game at 4 o'clock. Go ahead.
Okay. Big series coming up starting tonight. We have two of our best starting pitchers on the mound this series, and Will Warren as well. So we have to take advantage of it. We have to score early, score fast, and just continue the pressure. I know we're all very negative right now about this team, but they can turn it around in a blink of an eye, and we really hope they do so, or else it's going to be another tough one to cover. So please get it together, Yankees. We all want you to win, do well, no matter how many arguments the fan base has, or no matter how awful we think you guys are playing or how awful Boone is managing. We want you to win. So please do so. Make us happy.
Well said. Nitin, your final thoughts?
Let's go Yankees. Hopefully they can bounce back tonight. We got Max Fried on the mound, our ace. And I'm interested to see what lineup is out there tonight against what do you call it? What's his name?
Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin. So I think now since Ken brought up Rosario numbers, do not put him in the lineup, which Boone might put him in the lineup.
Yeah, of course now. Of course.
But I'm interested to see that what the lineup is, and let's see what happens. I mean, they gotta take it game by game now. Plus we're getting down to the stretch, so they got to play with urgency. And being in third place, I mean, we're still in the alive for the playoff race, but hopefully the Red Sox can drop down a little bit. We can go back up, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, we'll dissect the lineup at 4 o'clock. But if the lineup comes out beforehand, which it probably won't because it's an 8 o'clock game. But during our stream, it'll come out, and we'll break it to you as soon as we have it. Any roster moves or anything, of course, look at NY Yankee Mania. While you're there, please subscribe, press the like button, and we really appreciate it. So we'll see you at 4 p.m., everyone. Let's go Yankees. Guys, thank you. Another great job from the both of you. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless the Yankees. And stay healthy, everyone. And keep enjoying the summertime with your kids, grandkids, and everyone. Take care. See you at 4 p.m., everyone. Have a great day.